live on YouTube dan saya akan sharekan link ni kepada semua. Okay, kita akan live dalam 10 saat. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, live.
Okay. Senyum live ni.
Alright, so boleh start.
Okay.
I'll share my screen.
Okay.
So is it okay?
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So
Number 4.
okay, I think my computer has some problems. It's not letting me. Okay. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. So this is group 4. So our group, we chose the dashboard template, and this will be this is the original default template. We know dashboards, they can be used for like by organizations for tracking like important statistics or stuff like sales or maybe employees and whatnot. So my name is Mio, and we have Satish, Jared, Manfred, Bimaraj, and I'm not sure where our last person is. But
your last person who?
It's Sarfaraz Iman.
Sarfaraz Iman.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so for my part, I'll be explaining about what I did for the system, which is login and the user accounts. So let me just log out real quick. So I'm sorry for the very bad looking page, but we actually prioritize functionality over looks first, and we tried to use the CSS for this page, but it didn't work, so I just put it as a normal looking form for now. So I've already had several users registered for the system, but we can create a new one. So let's just put in something, password 123. So there's 2 user types, as admin and user. Let me just zoom in real quick. Okay, so yeah, so we have, I'll just submit as user. So once you register, you get back to the login screen. We can actually see if we refresh this page. And there you go, there's the new user with the new password. So that is the registration. Well, let's just try and log in real quick. 1, 2, 3, submit. So, oh, it doesn't show. Okay, so this is the dashboard. So if we just, I will show you now the resetting the password. So let's say what user just now, and let's give it a new password, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we submit. If we refresh the database here, you can see that it does update. Let's log in again. So on the sides here is all information that the client can see about their companies and organization. The middle is actually the dashboard where they can see the current data that is in their database. I'm sorry I couldn't include the other stuff like the graphs because I tried to use it. I tried to copy the JavaScript, but it didn't actually like automate like display it correctly. So I just left it like this. But okay, we just move on. So if you noticed earlier, okay, no, never mind. We have this here. So this user I'm using right now is actually a regular user, not an admin. So you can't see any like update or create or delete, stuff like that. So let's just try and log into an admin account. I forgot the password for this guy. It's 1234 as well. 1234. All right. And we go to user. You can see there's like adding new user, update and delete for each available user. So this is the viewing, the R of CRUD. We can go into the C part. Create a new user. Let's give it another user. An admin, can submit. If we update correctly, it will show it right here. That's the new user with the admin. So what was the password? Oh yeah, we can refresh this. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we managed to successfully create a new user and put it in the database. So the passwords are not actually hashed. So I know this is a huge security problem, but I just wanted to make it so I can present easily. So
right, that's fine.
Okay.
Because we are not focusing on the security reason, so I think it should be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. We're safe.
Right. So let's try and move on to the next one. We try and update someone. I'll change this guy's name to, let's say, Vimaraj, and we give him a new password, V. And then you can see he's updated, and we have that user as new. Okay. So next, let's try deleting someone. We can just click on delete. We will go to the confirmation page. It will show the username of that user and their ID, and we can select yes or no to delete. If we select no, we'll go back to this view, and then let's say if we select yes just now, and then it will delete that guy. So he's gone from the database. You can see here as well, he's also gone. So so that's all of the CRUD for users. So next, I'll pass on to employees. That is Satish.
Okay. So Mio, you did on login page and user registration.
Yes, yes.
And user registration. Okay.
Yes.
Shall I begin?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sharing the screen.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh,
Did you see my screen?
one sec. Actually, I forgot to mention. So our presentation, we actually have different branches of our code that we didn't fully compile yet. So some of the tables look different, but that's because they're just adding more into my earlier version, and they will have more tables than me.
So basically, actually, we did altogether 4 tables. Then recently, lecturer gave us the ultimatum that each person need to have one template, I mean like one dashboard for themselves. So we created 2 dashboards last night itself. Although it's quite hasty, but we managed to create it. So so I'll be presenting about employees first. So these are the employees. Can you see my screen actually?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Hold on, I move the side a bit here. So basically, this is the employees in the database. You can see here. Hold on. Yeah, you can see the employees database is already inside the database. So now let's hold on. Okay, so let's try adding new employee. So let's create a first name. Just simply input a salary and submit. So now you can see that I've had a new new data into the database, which is Megan Trainer with a salary of 345, and it's now updated in the database. You can see that there is a Megan Trainer in the database. So now let's try updating it. By the way, this is the admin page.
Then
So
go
let's try
to
updating it. So let's change the name to Trainwreck. Let's put a random salary number. Let's submit. So now it has already replaced the Megan Trainer with Trainwreck. So let's see the database, whether it's updated or not. Okay, so it's updated in database with Trainwreck now. So now let's try the deleting function.
Before that, can you go to after you insert update, and then you try to show view lah. Okay,
hold on.
suppose so we can see what
View
you
is here.
insert, what you update. Okay,
So this is the
Mega.
okay, I understand. Here is the dashboard page. So you can see that there is a user, employee, total, employee portfolio, net sales, as well as subscription. So I can view my employees here. So this is the viewing page.
Okay.
At the same time, I can also edit the adding new and also updating my page. So,
Okay, so
I'll proceed to deleting either one of these. So if I press on delete, it will give me a confirmation whether I really want to delete this employee or not. So if I press yes, it will be deleted automatically. So let's check the database. So the database has already been deleted, the particular inquiry. So for the user view, let me log out this. Let me check my database. I'm not really sure what I'm at. Okay, comes 888. So comes 428. Okay, so this is the user view. Thanks. This is the user view of the page. So if I check on view my employee records, I can only view, I cannot edit anything. So to wrap it up, this is how I made the employees.
So you have.
So yeah,
Okay.
it's quite simple.
So the dashboard. So can you go back to dashboard, the view side?
Yeah.
So once you update for employee total, right? Or user?
Pardon?
You update just now actually for
Employee.
Employee total. So right
Yes.
now in your database you have 4 employee total.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I should actually pass it to Imon for further presentation.
Okay, and then one more thing.
Yeah.
For this one, okay, so you have this dashboard, right? So
Yeah.
can you edit the for example the icon?
I cannot actually.
You cannot edit.
Cannot.
Okay. Employee in database. Okay, never mind lah. It's okay, just proceed.
Okay, so I should be passing on to Imon for further presentation on employee portfolio.
Mm.
So I think I'll pass it on to
Employer.
Vimal first to further presentation.
Mm.
Vimal,
So employee total.
Vimal, your presentation now.
Who next? Who next? Wilma.
Hello, doctor.
Yep. Okay. Wilma Raja.
Good.
Okay.
Good evening, doctors.
Good
Yep.
evening.
Okay. Good evening.
Can you hear my voice?
Yes.
Can.
Okay.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you, Satish. I will explain my dashboard, which is sales profit. I did. This is the sub branch from daily sales, since we all have our own table. So we segregate the sales into profits and daily sales. So I worked on the sales profit. Let me show the dashboard itself. This is the viewing part. Hold on. This is the viewing part. So these are the sales report that I have initially updated while testing the program. We can add new profit report. Can add in the date and add in the numbers. Then it gets updated here, the latest. Also can update any of the reports. Change it to some other numbers. It also gets updated. If I want to delete any of the sales report, I can do that also. It brings me to the confirmation page. Then it's deleted. If I went back to the dashboard again, it shows the total net profit. If we calculated all this, it will equal to the total net profit here. So that should be about it. Because this is a sub branch from the sales, so we just focus on the functionalities CRUD. So that's about it. And maybe Manfred will explain further in the daily sales, which is almost the same, but it's a sub branch.
Okay, good afternoon, doctors. Let me just share my screen. Okay, can you all see my screen?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I was in charge of daily sales. So what we can, I'm logged in currently as an admin. So we can click daily sales, and here there is one that I've previously already input. So what we can do here is we can add a new sales report. So let's say we pick a date, let's say the 8th or the 7th or something. And then the gross sales for that day was 12,000 and the net sales was 5,000. So we submit it. And if we go back to the dashboard, it will be updated here. So from here, we can also view the sales report. It will take you back here. And if let's say you made a mistake and you want to update something, you can just click update and you can input what you wish to change. And when you submit it, it should be reflected here in the dashboard. Previously it said 10,000, now it says 11,000. So similarly, you can also just delete. You'll be shown a confirmation page, and once you delete it, you can view that there's only there's only been one sales report input here, and it'll also update here in the dashboard. So as far as sales goes, daily sales, that is pretty much the functionality of it. So now I'll pass it over to Jared. Jared will continue with email subscriptions.
Okay, good afternoon, doctors. So I'll be presenting about email subscriptions, which are just basically users subscribing to customers here. Okay, so now currently I'm in the user page, so that's why so the user can only see the email and also the subscription types, whether they are regular or premium. Okay. So this is under email subscription. We go to dashboard. The users can also see the total number of subscriptions via customer emails. Okay, so we just click here, then it will take the user back to the email subscription page. Okay, so now I'll quickly just log out and log in back as a admin. So even in the admin page, we can also view the customer email page. Okay, so then view. Okay, so now here, the admin will be able to add, update, or delete the emails. So let's say, so here are the previous emails which I've added already. So now I'll add a new subscription. So let's say the email is you name at yahoo.com, for instance, and their subscription type will be premium. So then once the admin will click submit, the email subscription will show the new name, the latest email of that particular person with the subscription type. Okay, so now let's say we want to update this. So then we click on update. So we change an email to new email at yahoo.com. So let's say you want to change to regular. So then once we click submit, you can see here the new email has been updated. And also alongside the subscription. Okay, so then if you want to delete, so you click on delete, then it will take us to the confirmation page to delete. So we can see the email type which we are deleting, subscription type, and also the subscription ID. So you click no, then it will return back. So click delete again and then click yes. Then that particular email and subscription type will have already been deleted. Okay, so if you go back to dashboard, you can see even here also the viewing part has been updated as well, because it's now there are 5, so now there's back to 4. So I think that's all for my part. So I'll now pass it on to Imon to share his part as well. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Imon Mukhlis Rahman. As a part, I get the employee portfolio part. Now I am presenting this part. So at first, I am trying to log in as a admin. So I'm typing my hair. So at first, as a employee portfolio, here is ID name, specification, and experience. And I am really sorry, I actually don't insert any data. I don't know what to say. I don't insert any data. I just make it.
What do you mean you never managed to insert any data, or it failed? You didn't work for you?
Actually, doctor, some days ago my laptop was stolen from my home, and last night I borrowed a laptop from my friend, and I don't get for proper time with this.
Okay, so you did not complete lah basically.
Yeah, if you give me just one day, I think insert all these things.
Okay.
And I'm very sorry to all of you, my team members and all of my lecturers for
Okay, no worries, no worries. I think it happens sometimes. Okay, no one. Anybody else want to present?
Iman,
yes.
the file that I gave you is actually completed.
Yeah, I just complete the coding part, but I don't get enough time for inserting
Okay.
any data.
Alright, it doesn't matter. It's okay. You can do a bit of fixing later on. You can represent again later on. Alright, okay. I mean, other than Imon, anybody else want to show anything else after this?
That's probably all that we have.
Okay, all right. So far, let me do a summarization, okay? Right. Before we go further, if you open up the original template, can you see the original template?
I can, I'll share my screen.
Yeah, okay, all right. You share back, okay? And let's see the original template, the one before you did anything.
So this one.
No,
I
think
is my screen
Okay.
displaying?
All right, so this is the one you're playing right now, right?
Yeah.
If you look carefully, this is the original template that how you should like, right?
Yes.
Okay, and if you look at this one and look at your page, the one that you did. Okay, everything is in purple color.
Yeah.
Okay, see the other side again. The one that okay, do you see the difference?
They have many different colors.
The menu on the side.
There's only the selected one will be
Yeah,
purple.
correct. Do you see that? Something different there?
Right.
Okay, right now everything is purple for you.
It's probably because I didn't put in the JavaScript, so it'll most likely not hover. Oh no, wait, it could be CSS. CSS, yeah, this is CSS.
There is an item called as navigation link and navigation item. Navigation active and navigation, if you look carefully, just click right mouse on the dashboard. Okay, click right mouse on one of the dashboard icon. Okay, just click our user or something, again go to your array. You see now, look at your link. All right, let me just, okay, hang on. You see this one here? Navigation active.
Yes.
Okay, all right. What you do, all of them are active.
Oh, I understand.
Once you click, actually, okay, I understand.
Right, okay, all right. Okay, you see,
it's supposed to
what
be
you do,
inactive.
Yeah, okay, hang on. If what you want to see, just a little bit of demo. Okay, just double click on this. Or just click right mouse on this. Okay, remove the active. Okay, all right, leave it there. Okay, and then click outside.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, this is something that you're supposed to learn about CSS. Okay, I think you guys learn about CSS, right?
But is it supposed to? I'm not sure. I remember that we have to place the state in the class name, or is this Bootstrap kind of?
Yeah, it's a bootstrap kind of thing. That's why you guys need to
Oh,
study and learn a little bit on this.
okay.
So this is something that you need to be familiar with. Okay, if just say you go back to your the previous interface. Okay, there's a lot of these things. Means whatever that you click will be active. Okay, that's one. So this is something that missing that is a missing that you have. And if you see behind here, there's like images.
Right. And ours didn't have an image.
Yeah, there's something wrong, isn't it? Okay. And then okay, never mind. That one is a minor issue. Okay, let's go back to the the previous, the original. Okay, and you see this thing part here. You see this?
Search bar.
Yeah, you have the search bar, you have this dashboard, you have some notification, and you have the icon for person. I think you do not have this. All this is not there.
Oh yeah, we did not have that.
Any reason why?
Because when we click one of these, it brings out the drop down. I could not get it to work because it never drops down. I think it's probably because of that thing again that you showed me just now about the active things. So now that I know that, I could probably get it to work now.
Yeah, I think that is one of them. I think, but I think during the classes, I think I already taught you, if you have any problems, what do you think could be the issues? What do you do?
Well, if there's any issues for me, I would probably Google for solutions.
Okay.
Right.
Not every,
Inspect governor.
but not everything you can Google. But okay, let's just say that go to your old code again. I mean the code data. Okay, right. So and then from here, normally if you have some issues, then you have some errors on top here. I think that is something that you can actually do. But I think currently you do not have any error. I think most of it you
No.
have removed it, right?
Yeah, we
So right, so you omit most of it. So basically, the template that we supply to you, at the end of the day, it's not usable. Okay, all right, okay. So I mean, the functionality is working, but the end product that you want to give to the customer is not ready.
yes, it's definitely
Right. So that is something that we is as a customer. Okay, we basically you are presenting to a customer. So basically we are the customer lah. So we want the customer wants to have that template, and at the end product is not there. So do you think it is acceptable?
no, definitely not.
Yeah, no,
There's
no.
a lot of problems with our with the product.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
okay. That's okay. That happens sometimes. Okay, let's go back to the previous code. I mean the previous templates, right? So you look here under the topology. Okay, if you click on the topology, it tells you how to get this header, and this is header 1, header 2, and you scroll down some more. Okay, it gives you the primary button and how to show you all the, but so far this one has no error. Like this one has some errors. Shows you like there's an error. If you click on the error, it tells you what's the error.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's invalid, this invalid, that, blah blah blah, right? But that one is not a major issue as well as I okay. And if you see the icons, I think you also had some problem with the icon, right? You
Yeah,
can see all the icons, everything is here. I think it's actually explained here how to get the icon. I think there's an error here.
there's an error. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like this.
Okay, all right.
Got it.
Okay, the map is nothing. Notification. So what about notifications also?
Yeah, there's also
Right. So this is also something that I think you might make it much more nicer lah. How to utilize all the warning sign, warnings, notifications. If you scroll down some more. Okay, all right. I think that's about it. Right. And then if you go to the page that you have. Okay, and right. So scroll down a bit. Below.
there's nothing down here.
Okay, so like this one here, maybe like this title also I want to change. Okay,
Yeah,
how do I change this, and
The
how I
footer.
change this? Because it does not allows me to change. Okay, if not, then I have to go to the code and make changes, right?
Right.
Mm-mm.
So like you're suggesting that we also put in editing
Database.
for these things, right?
Yeah, but so far your functionality is working fine. I mean, maybe it's not really complete, but basically you hit. I mean, you focus on CURD, crude, and you did manage to use maybe like 20% of the templates, but I think 80% of the template itself, you did not utilize it.
It's not utilized.
Yeah, not utilized. I mean, they don't. I mean, as a client, I'm not really. The template is not really very
Yep.
impressive.
You're not buying it.
Yeah, I'm not buying it, of course.
Yeah.
So you're fired.
Oh no.
Not really, lah, but just an example, lah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
But if you
example.
are, if
You
I
sell
am
it.
if I'm the user, yeah, and then I'm most probably I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I think you you understand what's the problem, because
Yeah.
a lot of things are not there.
It's,
But
it's just not complete yet.
yeah, just not complete. Maybe you just need a bit more time. But so far, based on what you have learned, I think you have utilized the PHP, everything nicely.
Very fine.
It's working fine, except for Emon. Okay, I think you might need a little bit of time to work on it. Right? So it's fine. Okay, it happens sometimes. I think most of you guys had times and had some problems with a lot of other things. I think right now we are in crisis. A lot of things are going on, so we understand. Okay, no issues. I think you still have time to repair. You can fix it. Okay, once you're ready, you can let us know. Once you're ready, I think we will be gladly to see you back again and give you remarks on this. No harm done. Don't worry. Okay,
Okay.
it's not like something that if you're done and you are not finished, then your mark is done. No, not necessarily. So we will give you marks if you're willing to represent and willing to do a little bit more effort. Then I think it's fine. It doesn't matter. So you still have you still can get high marks. No worries.
Okay.
Right. So I think there are room for improvement. Okay. Yeah.
One more thing that I want to highlight.
Okay.
So about dashboards, because what I was thinking the entire time, dashboards should be very what people say, like,
Utilitarian.
well, and also dynamic.
Yeah.
Right?
Kind of direct.
Because because if we're trying to sell a dashboard system like this to some companies, we cannot just put stuff like this, these tables, and expect them to be okay with it. We also want to like add up, let them like be able to add their own statistic, but I feel like that would be very advanced because
yeah, of course,
we have
Of
to
course,
dynamically
yeah.
create the PHP pages, right?
Well, I think at this moment, you have done up to here. It's really quite good already.
Okay.
It's not. I think, of course, you definitely will be learning on the next. There is actually a next level of classes that you guys will be going through. But up to here, you are managed to able to use the templates and make it something better. But of course, to do graph, to do dashboard, to do charts, are not your capability at this moment, because I did not even teach you guys on how to do that.
Yeah, we do.
So yeah, but it is fine because I'm not going to judge you on that. So we are not here to judge what you can do extra. Okay, what I'm trying to judge you is what you can do based on what I teach you. Okay, is very straightforward. Okay, we want you to do whatever that I taught you. You do it well. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So far you guys have done well. So no issues. But of course, the template wise, maybe it did not really fail. I mean, it was not really good as what I actually expected. But it's okay, fine. But I think you just minor mistakes. Maybe you did not. Right. Okay, but before that, we go further. Other than that, okay, just say you go to users, please. Okay, go to users, view users. Okay, do you see this? What do you think about this?
It probably we should have given them a more static buttons instead of just text and hyperlink.
Yeah, it looks like one word, or one command, and I think it's very confusing.
We should also
maybe
separate
you can change the color or something.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I think you know what's the problem, right? Everything purple. I can see purple. Only purple and nothing more.
We love purple.
You like purple so much, do you?
It's not a bad color.
Sometimes when I see all the purple color, one thing I remember is Teletubbies.
Okay, we need to do something about that action button.
Okay, right. If you go to employees as well, click employees. Okay, employees. Then another purple again.
At least we're consistent.
Consistency.
Consistency is
They have consistency and accuracy.
Okay, all right. Okay, just say go to updates, please. Okay, what do you think about this?
Oh, it's not aligned. It's definitely not
Mm.
aligned. We
Yeah.
should make them more
Not
aligned.
line, and the button also not consistent as well. Just now use something else. Now use something else.
We need purple.
But for me, sometimes, for example, you can see the title for update employee, right? Update employee. So maybe I don't want to use update employee. So I want to use the certain word.
like
It's same like, yeah.
edit or
So
something.
yes,
Even the instructions you give here also, it's
yeah,
kind of
instruction
weird.
also. Yeah,
Fill
we
in
also
the
can edit.
form below to update the employee.
It's very
Yeah,
direct.
That is what, yeah.
Yeah, not very
But-
friendly lah.
Okay.
Not user friendly. Yeah.
Not user friendly, lah.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
We'll work on that.
Yeah, but because after this, I will use your template. Okay, I will use your template for my own company to do a
Yeah.
dashboard. But I not prefer use the menu, for example, dashboard. I want to say my dashboard, user, my client.
Okay.
So actually, I can edit
Some
the
customization maybe
customization.
needs
So
to be
actually-
done.
That's why actually for this project actually try to teach you how to create a web template, dynamic web template. So means every content in the template I can modify.
Of
Okay.
course, that is what is the importance that we want.
Yeah,
Mm.
that actually for the aims lah. So meaning after this, for those who do not know how to create a web page or website, do not know how to use a coding, so they can simply edit the content through the form
Website. Yes.
website. The purpose actually we help the others people who do not know programming to do it this one. So you know programming, so you can do it this one. So how about your the others? So that
So you
is
have
our
to assume
purpose.
that the one that you're going to use your application is not a programmer.
Not programmer.
Then if you are doing something for not programmer, so everything needs to be ready.
Okay.
User
It's
friendly and ready.
Yeah,
It's same like
So-
what we call it WordPress.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, WordPress. You can
yes.
add and you can add your content, right?
correct. You can make
Yeah.
whatever changes you want. You can make.
Yes.
But right now, it's just not ready yet.
So, okay, so adjust standardize the spacings and adjust the buttons and
Correct.
less purple is
Yeah.
the saying.
Less Teletubbies.
Just that. Okay.
So like, is it okay? Like if we include like a settings button somewhere up here, and then that
You
settings can
you
change
But if you look through the previous template, I think there is a settings. You go back to the previous template.
on this one.
Okay, and you
Oh,
go
no, it's not
to there. I think wait, I think I clicked it just now. Because I think you can move this whole menu to the other side, to the right side.
Really?
Yeah, I think there is. I think I clicked it just now.
Not this one.
You can click the RTL support.
Is this one?
Yeah, click
Oh,
RTL.
okay.
Right. So
Oh.
this is, do you see
Oh
that?
yeah, this is yeah.
Then everything is changed into Arabic. Oh, that's messy, isn't it?
Fancy.
Just say that you want to support different language, different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So-
can do that.
It's quite
So
advanced.
we'll have to have a page for that language, right? Like each of the pages will have to have it in different language if we want to do it this way. Okay.
Okay. Now Arabic, how who can read Arabic to convert back?
I cannot.
There's a lot of editing to do that.
Okay, so um, I think that's all you can present for us today.
Yes.
Yes. So we give you a time if you want to improve. Okay, if you want to improve lah. Okay, for Emans, for example, Emans, Eman Muklasur.
Yes,
So
doctor.
yeah, you suppose you need to complete your course.
I need
You need to complete.
right.
Okay.
I can complete it.
Okay,
Yes,
and then the rest, if you want to improve, what's comment, so you can did and you can do it, and then we can redemo. So you just tell us when you want to redemo. Suppose I give you until 20 lah. Okay, 20, because on 24th I need to insert your mark in our system. So not more than 20 lah.
Okay.
Because we need to endorse. We need to endorse in the meeting your grade first before we key into the system. So by 20, actually, I think quite okay lah. So better you can do it before. Okay,
Okay,
much
sure.
better.
Doctor will
Okay.
contact you once it's
Alright.
ready.
Okay, so we can set another lah. So this one for improve your mark actually, but you did all. The rest is okay. Okay, as I say, functionality is okay, but utilize the templates is not 100% lah. Okay, not achieve 80%. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So sir, any?
Okay, sorry guys. Sorry, I got disconnected. Right? I got some power failure just now. Got disconnected. Okay, so I think we can continue on. So any things that you guys want to add in accordingly? Okay, any comments on yourself?
Comment yourself. Any comment from yourself? Your side?
Comment yourself. You want to
It was quite tough, I guess.
Yeah, I mean
quite
that,
tough, huh?
that definitely
the scenario right now is
can-
like a lot of us having a lot of projects here and non-stop for the past weeks. Some of us exam. So it's kind of challenging.
yeah.
Quite challenging, isn't it?
Yeah.
But of course,
Challenging.
when you are going to work later on, I think the scenario will be quite similar, isn't it? So
Yeah.
because, normally you will have so many things, you have so many things to do and this and
To
that.
cope with it.
Definitely, you have to cope with whatever that you have and whatever that you can actually do.
And then
There
the
is
most
something that you need to be prepared.
and then the most important, if you if you start working after this, actually your work actually you need to do it in teamwork, not alone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
even teaching. So like me teaching, so we have around 12 sections. So all the section must be standardized. So still work in teamwork.
yeah.
But it's one lecturer not complete the other's job, so that become burden to us. So that is a teamwork. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I think that's all for your group lah. So
Okay.
this
Right. So good work. So take care. So all the best to you guys.
Yes.
Exams.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
So if you guys want to represent, do let us know.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
will contact you guys.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you for you all.
Thanks, doctor, for giving me another chance.
Yes,
No
we
worries.
give
give you.
you chance to make sure you all pass in this subject, and then do not see me again for the next semester. Do not repeat lah the subject during online. Okay,
But I think you guys
try to
are doing
avoid.
well. Should be okay.
Should be okay lah. Just
I think you'll be having flying colors. No worries.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much, doctors.
All right.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you, doctors.
Okay. So thank you all.
Thank you, doctor.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Doctor, this is a personal
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
For finals, do we have the template? Like, what is the main thing to focus on for the finals?
Final
Yeah.
exam, you mean?
Yeah, final exam. What is the main thing to focus on? Like PHP, do we have to focus on HTML as well?
Yes. So I will inform you all final exam maybe on Monday night.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it.
Because right now the coordinator still not endorse the question. So I just only see part HTML, CSS, and PHP. But the PHP one actually still big changing.
I see.
So I don't want to repeat the instruction. So that's why I make it the coordinator finalize the question, and then we goes to meeting, and then I will tell you what you need to concentrate.
We will inform you later lah.
Mm,
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
We inform you later.
Just be ready. But if you have done this project well, I think you have no problem lah.
Yes.
Kacang for you.
Yeah.
If you do it your project very well, and then you know how to
What
do
you
it,
doing?
what you do it, actually you can answer PHP MySQL part very well.
Yeah. Not to worry lah. Don't
Because,
worry.
don't worry
too
about the
much.
question. Okay?
Alright.
Just ABC. You just circle, and then fill in the blank. And then they have a certain question. You need to write code lah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I think that's all lah. Okay. So we talk
Thank you.
later this one. Okay.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
So
Bye.
group number 4. So next group number 5. Group number 5.
Kita nanti boleh bagi host.
Bagi host, sekejap eh.
Bagi sekejap.
Kita bagi host. Okay. So group number 4 ni kita highlight dia, jadikan dia sebagai redemo dia.
Di demo untuk one or two person lah. Bukan semua.
Redemo untuk ni lah, apa ni?
Demo lah.
Redemo.
Okay, how
Kalau
about others? Masuk siapa lagi?
group number apa? Group number 5.
Okay.
Group number 5. Tan.
Tan.
Tu Tan. Tan dengan and again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Okay, good afternoon.
You guys. Group number 5
Yes.
Group number 5.
Okay.
Group number 5.
Okay, alright.
Group number 5.
6 of you guys.
Still
Another 2 more.
6. Okay, 6%.
Okay, how you guys doing so far? Was it fun doing project?
Yeah. Still have say yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I think enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, good luck to
All
you guys.
ladies,
Okay,
All
good.
ladies. All ladies, only 2. Only 2 bees.
Okay.
All ladies and 2 guys. No?
2 guys. Okay.
So can I start?
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is the leader? Tan.
So it's Eileen.
Oh, Eileen.
Chan Yiling.
So Taiwanjin, do you want to share the screen now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure, no problem, leader.
Medilet. Okay.
So later we will control the screen of Thai. Like when it's my turn, I will control the screen, and when it's Suto's turn, she will control the screen like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So good afternoon, everyone, and we are from Group 5. And before start, let us introduce ourselves first. I am Chan Yiling.
I'm Taiwanjin.
Good evening, Doctor. I'm Lim Xing Jie.
And I'm Tan Chao Tong. I'm Soto Xing Hui.
Good afternoon, Dr. Enrique.
Oh,
So-
Ricky. Okay, Ricky. Okay.
So before we show our page, we first show the template that we use. This is the template, which is the Medilab, and we had choose some part that we can apply the CRUD concept in it. So before show the page, we first load the database of that we using the create table PHP. So local host create table.php, and the tables will drop and 8 tables will created. This PHP has the SQL commands that create the table and has some default data. For example, the user have some default user and there are 8 tables in it. Okay. So then I will pass to Xinjie to let her show the user registration.
So now I will show the user registration. Okay, so we can click on here, which is the click here to sign up now.
Okay.
Okay, so it will lead us to the registration page. So we can enter our name, the password, and also the email with the phone number. So it will enable us to register a user. So you can click on the submit button here now. So it shows that the user is successfully registered. And also you can see in the database. Okay, so now I'll pass it to my teammates, Ricky.
Okay. So in case the user forget the password, we have provide a function which is the forget password. So they can just simply click here and they need to enter the email. So if your email is not in the database, which means you don't have account, the system will say this account is not registered yet. So we try with the data we have. So let's say Ali. So the system will say your password is sent to your email, but we didn't make the SMTP connection. So actually it's only say like this, but we didn't send the real email to the Ali account. Okay, so I pass back to Chanyeling for the user login.
Okay, so first I will show the login of the user. So we can see that there are 4 users here, and we will try with the Abu. So Abu's email is abu@gmail.com and password is 123. So first we try if the Abu type the wrong password. So abu@gmail.com, and as Abu's password is 123, so we type 12345. And when we get start, and the login will be failed. So we try if Abu type in the correct password 123. And Abu will be able to go into the index.php. So we can see that this is the why choose my lab part and intro part and services. And the user also able to make an appointment. For example, Abu and the phone number, and he want to make appointment tomorrow. And he choose the optic department and Dr. 1, and maybe he had redness of right eye and made an appointment. So we will able to see in the appointment list it is updated redness of right eye.
This is everybody can see what? Oh, this is admin.
Only the user who register this appointment can see. For the user only. Huh?
How do you restrict this?
Sorry?
How do you restrict the user can only see his comment, his appointment only?
As this part is made by Suto, maybe she will explain more
But how
clearer.
can you demo?
Because we want,
shorten the time.
yeah, we don't want to change frequently the people.
Yeah, very like. Yeah.
Okay, Nevan, after this, I want to see the code. How you do this?
Oh, can. So and department. So and contact. So we can also in this index page, we can also use a search function. This search function is also made by Soto Xinghui. So we can search, for example, about, and we can straight go to the about part and the services. And we can straight go to the services. Wait. Yeah.
Okay.
And there are other part can search also. So we will now log out and try if the user is admin. So I will log in with the admin who is the Ali, and with the email ali@gmail.com and password 123. So ali@gmail.com and 123 and get started. So Ali will be brought to the admin page. So now I will pass to Xingjie to talk about the intro part.
So now I will proceed with the first part, which is to view the intro. Okay, so now let's click on the view intro here. Okay, so it will show the data that we have inserted before. So including the title, the description, and also the icon. So first we'll proceed with to the create intro. So we can insert the ID, the title, the description, and also select the icon. Okay, so I'll insert the ID and the title and the description. Okay, so this is just the short one, for example. And also we can select the icons, for example, okay, pattern. And also after that, we can click on the save buttons to insert the newly intro. And it will show that the intro is successfully inserted. Okay, so you can see the newly inserted intro here. So next we'll proceed to the update part. Okay, so for the update, we can edit the title, the description, and also select a new icon. So for example, we can update the description here. And also select the new icon. And after that, we can click on the update button to update the intro part. So it will show that the intro is successfully updated. Now you can see the newly updated intro here. And after that, we can also delete the intro by clicking on the delete here. So it will show that the intro is successfully deleted. Okay, so that's all. So we can back to the admin side. So now I'll pass to my next team members.
I'm Darren, and I'm going to explain and present about the CRUD of the table users. So when you press the view user, you can view the list of the user accessed in the system. And then currently, if I want to create a new user, for example, U004, my name, Darren Jun. Password will be 123, and then email shall be www.graduate.utm.com. and my phone number. And then I create this table. And then we mention success create. And then you can see the new list data is created. And then I'm going to now present the function of update for this table. For example, I want to update for the user data lim. I change the password into 1, 2, 3, and then the phone number 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then I update it. You can see the phone number is changed. And next, I'm going to present the function of delete of the data. For example, I want to delete the data lim again. So I delete it. it is deleted. And now I'm going to delete the data of Taiwan Jun. So I delete it. So it is also deleted. So I'm going next present the function of view department. So as you can see, there is two departments that exist in here. Now I'm going to create another department with department ID of 3 and name is autonomy. And this is a study description I will put about study about the stomach. And the second description I will put about maybe I will put about the X-ray about the stomach to see what is inside. Maybe sometimes he is something that not good for his body. You want to get some X-ray, and then we create this data. You can see that it's success create. So you can see that new data for the department is created. And now I'm going to present the update functions. Yeah, as you can see, I can update the optic. For example, specialize in eye surgery. I can say that specialized doctor from Germany and America. So if I update the function, yeah, the data is updated. Now, currently, I want to delete the data. So I want to delete the ID2 just through entomology. So I delete it. Yeah, you can see that is deleted. And now I'm going to back to the admin side and pass to my room member to present the view contact.
This one all for admin part, right?
Yes.
But you have a lot of menu lah here. Okay. So you have to edit intro user department, but okay. So later on you need to to make it a clear part. So once you go to admin, so for example, admin insert. Okay. So once you insert, so you can show to us, okay, view side from the user
From the user
view.
side, yeah.
So we can
Yeah,
see the
Yeah, we can compare.
connection. We can
Because right now we
compare.
can see.
Maybe we
The
now
flow.
open index to show it.
So
Yeah, better that way.
better. So we can see what the admin did, and then once admin edit, so what user can view. So
And now
so we can see the flow.
So we can maybe you can open the index.php now.
Yeah, we can compare. Whatever you add in, you show on the index.
Yeah,
Whatever you delete, whatever you update, so you can show for a view part, so that to make sure we can see the dynamic part.
Yeah, like the intro is updated.
Yeah. However, for the user that I just presented is in the database, it's not in the index, so I can't present it in the index. But I will
Ali
present
is the admin, right?
Yeah,
Ali,
and then I'm going to present the department in the index. As you can see, there's a two department that I just added. And for the first department update, I have changed the second description to the specialized doctor from Germany and America. And this autonomy department is a new department that I just added. If you press this, you can see that the description of autonomy is shown in the index.php. So this is the index.php for the department and intro.
So can you show the view department? View department?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you have two. Okay, you have two. So for the user part view, so if we as a user, so not that one, user view.
Oh, user view.
This one view for index. Okay. So if you click optic, okay, if you click optic, okay, so the description go the other side. Okay lah, on right side. I can click autonomy. Okay, understand.
Yeah. So now I will pass to Chao Tong to present about the contact table. Chao Tong.
So now I will be presenting about the contact part. So first, click on View Contact. And then it will show all the details, including the name, email, contact address, and also the update delete part of the outlet. And
okay,
first,
before that, so you take over for contact. So can you show us which part in initial website for your website contacts? So show
So,
me this one.
Yeah, we already have 4 contact details in
Yeah.
the database. So
Okay.
now I will create contact and then enter the name, the email, contact, street, and then zone, postcode, and the district, which is JB. So now we will click on save, and then it will show a message of contact is successfully inserted. And then you can see this is the Medilab J is the one that we just created. And then it will show here in the index, this one. And then we can update the Medilab J. For example, update the emails. And click on save, and it will show the contact is successfully updated. So here you can see that the email is already changed, and in the index also is already updated. This one. And then I will show the delete part. Delete the Medilab J. It will show the message of contact is successfully deleted, and now it will be removed from the list and also the index page. So now I will pass to Soto to continue with the with her presentation.
Okay, thank you, Chao Tong. So now I will continue for view appointment part.
View appointment.
Okay, so in this, our index.php appointment part is, sorry, there's a bit delay here. Appointment part is here, make an appointment and also appointment list. And so now I'll go back to admin side. And here in this view appointment PHP, actually for admin, we will show all the appointments made by all users. However, inside the index PHP just now, we'll just show that the appointments that the user that log in. So now I will just update one of the appointment first. Let's choose city appointment. And now in this update appointment PHP, we can update the email, phone. For example, we change the phone to last 2 digits to 77. And this one is to set the date and also time. And to select the doctor. And this one is for the admin to choose the department. Let's choose autonomy department. Although the firstly assigned department is optic department. Now let's change this to I'm sick and click save. And the website will alert us that the appointment is successfully updated. After that, we can see that Siti now has her phone number now is 77 and the message has been updated. And after updating this, we can also create appointment. And it will bring us to insert appointment PHP. And this one, admin can actually make an appointment for all the user. Let's just use ali@gmail.com first. And the phone number, choosing the doctor, choosing the department, and choosing the date. And now just say DDD for the message. And after that, appointment is successfully made. And the view appointment PHP will be updated as for the new appointment inserted here. And so now let's delete one of the appointment first. However, since we are now actually logged in as ali@gmail.com, we can see here that there is one appointment for Ali. And so now we go to index and try to refresh first. And go to the view appointment list part. And we can see that there is one appointment made. You can see right now here. There's one appointment made for Ali user. And let's go back to admin. And we delete Ali appointment. The appointment is successfully deleted. And as the appointment is gone here and also gone from the database, now let's check if index has deleted the appointment.
Okay, can you log on SCT?
Now it's Ali.
I know. Can you log out and log in SCT?
Later, Ricky will
yeah,
try
sure.
if it's city. Yeah.
Ali actually admin,
So-
right?
Let's see. Ali is
yes.
actually admin. What if another user, for example, Siti,
Okay, I
set an
will
appointment?
show you.
Okay. Siti
Okay,
send an
I think I show
appointment.
you now.
Okay.
gt@gmail.com and password is 123.
Okay, see the appointment.
But I scrolling.
Is it slow?
Yes, it's delay.
This one, like appointment, right? This one.
Okay, so basically Siti can see herself what is her appointment. But if
Yes.
you are the admin should see all, right?
No, admin, if he wants to see all, then he should see it here in this admin page.
Okay, for the admin, this one for the admin side, right?
Yes.
Ali. So Ali can view all the appointment met from our
By the users.
patient, by the user patient lah. So the other side actually you logging as a CT. Okay, CT.
that's for
Okay,
user.
CT. For as a user, so CT can only see the related appointment about her lah.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think that's all for my appointment part. And now I will pass back to Elaine for her part. Oh, okay, sorry. Since I logged in as a user just now.
Okay.
Try
Elaine, you have to
to open a
re-log in.
view user and admin so we can see the connection between you insert and delete the data. Okay.
Yeah, as just now log in as a user, so the user cannot go into the admin page.
So you log out and log in.
So
again.
I will log in again as Ali.
Alright.
So now I will show the Y Medilab part. So we can see the Y choose Medilab part here, which is here in index. And we can add a card. For example, I want to let it position here. So I cut 3 and I put a certification as an icon and add we are certified and maybe a content we want ABC award and add card. And the card I added just now is placed here. And you can see it is updated here. So next, if I want to edit, maybe I edit this one. I change the header to be trusted and update. and the card will be updated, and here is updated. The header just now I changed. So maybe I want to delete this one, the best equipment. I want to delete, and the card is successfully deleted and it disappear. And here it disappear. So that's all for the why choose Medilab. And I will pass to Ricky to say about the service.
Okay, hello, I'm Ricky. So now I will continue with the view service. So this is the red part of the view service. So we may see from the user side. So it is actually sent here got 4 service, and in database we have 4 service. So we try to delete one, delete the appointment. So if you say the service ID 4 is deleted, and then we can go back to refresh. So we can see now only, oh sorry, it's too fast. A little bit lagging because we are controlling the DaVinci screen. So this now only have 3, just now has 4. We have delete 1. Okay, so let's say we insert one service. So first we need to insert the service net. Let's say medical check and check your condition. And I need to enter the icon name. So for this part, I didn't make the drop list because I don't want to limit the user to select the icon, because there may be some service we didn't expect, and then we didn't put in the drop down list. At that time, when they want to add the icon, they need to contact the developer. So I just simply make it here. So they can get the icon name from here. Okay. So they can just search the icon name. And then they can select an icon. Let's say I select music here. Okay, you can see music. And then you click preview. It will show you how it will display at the user side. Okay, if you confirm and then you go back. Just now we are from here. And then I click the music here. And I edit. So you see the service inserted. And then we go back to the user side. We see what happened for the user side. So there will be one more service here. Yeah. Let's say we insert one more because let's say I provide intern for others. Intern. And give training to students. And then I also can select the icon. So it's quite trouble, but it can give the more flexibility to the user. Oh, I am here. Okay. Let's say I type job. So job. Okay, user MD. So I can just simply take the user icon name. User MD. Okay. Just add. So we have one more service. So we go to the edit part. So let's say I edit this part. So for the edit part, we can edit the service name, description, and the icon name. And also we can choose whether we want to display the service or not, because sometimes the service is temporarily unavailable. So we want to hide it and then we save. So we the service we save is the Pew suggestion answer. We can go back to the user side. So we can see that the Pew already missing. Okay, so if we want to hide the service, we don't need to delete that. And when the service come back, we create it again. We can just simply hide it. Okay, so that's it. We hide. We display it again. So display and save. And so we can see here. Okay, so there are 5 services here. This one come back. Okay, so this is the for the user the service part. So I think that's all for our presentation. Maybe I just go back and log in as a user. We see the reflection. Maybe city. What is the password? City. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So here is the city. They cannot go to the admin, so they will go to here. So we have the intro. Just now we have changed something like here, good service. And just now we also have certificate. We have certificate. Okay, the service I changed just now, we have 5 service and the appointment. So in database, only have city 1 appointment. So here we display only the city. We are using the conditional method to get the data from the database. Okay, so here is the department and here is the contact. So that's all for our presentation. We hope it is helpful for you to understand our project.
Okay.
Can you show us, okay, before we go and showing anything, I think you guys have completed everything, right? Anything else that you want to add in?
Maybe you can show the change profile picture.
Okay, right.
Okay, I need to go back.
Your profile picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to ask about your profile picture. Can you change?
Okay.
Okay.
So this is our friend Vincent. So we can edit the profile picture. So we just simply choose bar, and then let's say we choose our another friend Brandon. So we just upload. So it will change the profile picture here. Okay.
For you as a kid, no, which part you baik kita deh? I saw your which part view service go under view service.
Oh, this part.
Okay, Ricky. So can you change the picture here because this is yours, right?
Honestly, this one I forgot to delete. Usually, here we don't have the profile. It will show only here because here is one Ali, right? So suppose in every page,
yes,
it's Ali.
Ali.
So
so
it's
I thought you,
inconsistent.
I thought you logging as a Ricky admin, so that's why I want to change. Try to change. Okay.
That is my mistake. Sorry. Okay. Do you have anything want to see?
Right. So I think let's do a review of everything. Yeah. So far, if you go back to your main page, user main page.
Okay.
Okay, and
city.
So the page you need to log in before can view, right? Okay, if you don't log in, cannot view, is it?
Yes, we can try. So we can just change the here to index.php. Index.php. So we cannot log in if you go back to the login page again.
Alright, okay, alright. So try login now.
Okay. City.
So means only registered user can view.
Yes.
Is it correct?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to your original page. The before, the template. The original template. Okay, this is the original template.
Yeah, this is the original.
Yes. Scroll up, hurry up.
Okay.
Okay, alright. So you have all these. Okay, hang on. Okay, can you go to the template, that one that you edited? Go up.
Oh, okay, this one.
Okay. This one is the template, edited template.
Yeah.
Okay. Go up. I just want to see up first. Okay, and go to the template. Okay. So go back to your template. Okay, you have a search and all the top menu is gone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have removed some part because we only have 6 members.
Okay, so about you still have, right?
Which one?
About still have, right? When you click about, it goes to here, right? But if you see back your interface, okay, there's no about how to go. You have to scroll down.
We can search.
You can just
they search. Okay, yeah. You need to search.
Yeah.
We got like you have to still scroll down, right?
No. You can search.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. It looks like lagging, like manually scrolling, but actually it's scrolled by the system because we are controlling the Taiwan screen. Maybe we can show the contact one because the contact one at the lowest. So
Yeah.
it will faster. Yeah.
Okay, so it's right, you change the setting a bit lah. Can you show me the code for this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, click right mouse here maybe.
For search.
For search
yeah, for
function
the
is implemented by the software.
It's in function PHP. Wait. Oh, 在文件有 find first
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I just use go to tree function. This one, window location href. No, above.
Should you type?
Oh, okay, I can. This one.
Go to 3. Function go to 3.
Can you show the code on the index page?
Dimension, how to open your index?
Yeah, sure. A second, yeah. This is the index.
Okay, scroll down a bit. Okay, stop. Go up. Okay, up a bit. Okay, right, stop. Line 114. Okay, right.
Good.
Okay, go back to your website, your browser. Okay, right. Okay, scroll down. Okay, right, stop. Go up a bit. Okay, up, some more. Right here. This one. Can you show me this code here?
So this is. Well, you want it in the indexes?
Index.
Or- Sure.
Who did this one?
I believe this is Billy.
Who?
Me. I just simply
Ricky.
use the include search service.php
okay,
because better. Okay. Maybe we can open the service.php.
Okay. All right. So you divide them into small parts. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Got it.
So this is the code.
Okay, go up. Okay, all right, nice. Okay, let's go back to index page again. Your browser. Okay, scroll down a bit. Okay, making appointment. Who did make appointment again?
Me. Soto.
Soto.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, and then scroll down a bit. Okay, about appointment.
Appointment list.
Yeah, also I do.
Oh, you do so.
It's just that I separate it to two PHP.
Okay. Department, who do?
Department, I do it.
Taya.
Yes.
Okay. And then context.
I do it.
Huh? Who do?
Me, Tan Chao Dong.
Tan. Okay, alright, Tan. Okay. Right. How about Lim?
I did for the intro part.
Intro part.
Yeah, this part. The one picture.
This picture. This one.
Below one.
This one.
No.
Below. About.
Yeah, this one.
Yes, this one for the
this one.
service.
This one to add just now, sure. Okay.
Yes.
Can you show a bit on this code? To show this one on the index. But I think index, yeah, index. Yes, index.
You need to search. Yes, on this one.
Okay. This one you added, right?
Yes.
Correct. Okay. And then I wanted to see on the appointment list. Can somebody show the code on the appointment list? I think Soto, right? Soto did the
Yes.
appointment list. Can have a look at the appointment list.
You mean you want to see how I filter out?
Yes, yes.
Wenjin, can you go to user appointment PHP?
Yeah, sure. Can you guys view it? Currently, I'm in the user appointment PHP.
Okay, okay, scroll down some more. Okay, I think it's
use
why
a
you
session.
why you add all the CSS inside here.
Just to make sure it's safe. Actually, I just copy it from the appointment PHP.
Everything you copy.
Yeah,
But the thing
because
is
at first,
because this one is calling this, right? Index is calling the user appointment, right?
yes.
Actually, all this one no need actually because already here. So right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Make it safe.
Scroll down.
Make it safe so you
But
don't
you
have to
make
do
your
it.
code. But the thing you make your
Yeah.
code very long. Actually, all this one header, everything all no need. Okay, but okay, go up. Wait. Okay, right here. Okay, you want to explain anything here?
Actually, at the first line, around the first line there, actually I get the email, the $ email, the variable email from the session name.
From session, where do you get session?
Yes.
Can you show the session?
Above. You mean sessions PHP?
Where do you get the session VP?
Above the session name I get.
Okay, this one. Okay, where do you keep this one? Where you started keeping this?
I think session PHP or setting PHP.
Index.
This one is to check whether it exists or not.
Yes. Yes, here. We get it in the login. So when the user log in, he can set the session name, type, and the interface.
Okay, all right, good. Okay, all right. So I think so far I think most of you have done quite a good job. Okay, so I think the interface is everything okay. Let's go to admin one time.
Sure.
Okay, go to admin side, but you need to log out, right? I think now is under city, right? How do you log out from here?
Log out.
Because just now the session is stored as city, so I want to re-access the admin side. It cannot access. It redirect me to the index.php.
Okay.
So, Ali.
Okay, and let's see view user first.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Right. Again, this buttons here is supposed to be like a button, like block. Isn't it?
Because when I design, I view it as I keep it as a minimalist and aesthetic style, and I don't want to keep it too crowded.
No, but the button does not look very obvious. Sometimes it might be a bit confusing. And then if you have a lot of user, and just say that you have 1,000 user already, so your button create will be right at the bottom. If I want to create, then how? Then I need to scroll all the way down, then I can need to create, right?
Okay.
Understood.
How do I improve this if I want to?
Well, according to your suggestion, I think that the create button should be
up
beside the view user.
Okay, that's one. Okay, another option that you can actually do.
I think I should keep it as a position as relative and like relative and what is the term for the HTML and CSS? Yeah, it's relative and something. Like it will keep the position underneath here. So when I scroll, I will scroll only the user part, data part. So the
Could
create
be,
part
yeah.
still at the position at here.
Right. Or maybe you can do a paging,
Yeah, minimum paging record per
a
page.
paginate. You have the paginating, yeah? You know paginating, right?
Yeah, page 1, page 2, and page 3.
Yeah, you can show the page 1, page 2, page 3. So you have a more shorter interface, so you don't have to scroll too much, and you can go to next page.
But
Okay,
we do not show you how to use that. But actually, you can do it lah.
you can do it, lah.
Okay, you
if
can
you
do it.
Yeah.
For
And also
little-
you can do a search here as well.
Yes, search
You can do a
to
search.
minimize.
Yeah, to minimize.
Is let's say we have thousand of the record, so you need to minimize that thing lah. So you need to think about that lah when you design your GUI.
If I want to go back next page, previous page.
Well, you can press the admin side, so you can go back to the home page of the admin.
Okay. View departments.
Here is it.
Okay. But the thing is, the style that you use for the table, it looks a bit dull, isn't it? Because you have the bootstrap that you can actually make the changes accordingly. But it looks a bit dull, but the function is working.
Yes.
What is the work and favorites?
This is from the bootstrap, and you can press it. It should be colored during the bootstrap, but we remove the functions. We just put it as there, so kind of look beautiful.
So better still lah.
Yeah.
To avoid.
Okay, right. I think right, sure. So I think it's a quite impressive. It's a bit quite complicated as well. Okay, I think they maintain the certain things, but of course you might be able to make it much better. Slightly.
Yes.
I think so far so good. It's a good job. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. So nothing else from me because what we can see, you work very well, and then you dig all the requirements. Even you create for under the bonus. For example, you have a display and hide. If I notice the other school do not have that thing, but you can. The rest actually just delete, but for you all, so you can display or you can hide if you don't want, right? So that's one of the bonus lah. I can see here. So the rest is okay lah. So far so good. So far so good.
Right. Good job. Okay.
Good job. You did very well. And then as what Sir say, so your template actually is quite complicated. Very messy. The template you select, but you managed to do it. Good job. Okay. So thank you for you all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome.
Okay.
Okay. So group number 5. So done. Group number 5. Okay. Stop there. Ash. So next, group number 5. Group number Ton who like Ton